Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin. Kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin. Kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Assalamu alaikum students. Today we have a very special honorable guest, respected Sir Jawaid Iqbal. I am very thankful to Sir for his precious time. Today Sir specially came here to talk to you people from Karachi. I have been in touch with Sir for last couple of months, and during my last visit to Mansehra, we met there. Now we have a plan to open a branch in Karachi to facilitate these students, and Sir will look after that branch. Sir has a vast experience in Pakistan Air Force, and he served 26 years in Bahrain Air Force as well. Now, I would like to invite Sir to share his valuable experience with us. Please, Sir.
I'm from Mansehra, but settled in Karachi. I served 18 years in Pakistan Air Force in engineering branch. And later, I was selected for Royal Bahraini Air Force. And then I spent 26 years in F-16 squadron in Royal Bahraini Air Force. Mr. Imran used to talk to me on WhatsApp only, and we used to exchange the views and ideas that how we can increase and improve the learning rate of the students. I just give you a reference. There is a name, world-renowned name, Rolf C. Smedley. He is from United States of America. He was the first president of Toastmasters International. What is Toastmasters International? It is a speaking forum where the peoples, they are taught how to speak, the speaking skill. He once said in his speech that people learn in the moments of enjoyment, not intense moments, intense hours. So if you like to study, and if you want to increase the rate of learning, remove all the worries from your brain. Relax. Don't think about anything which hinders, which restricts your brain to accept the new ideas. So always be positive. This is how, when you are relaxed, your mind is free to accept. You don't have any worries. You sit in the class and have in enjoyment mode, not in intense mode. So any instructor, anybody, if he will teach you, you will learn better than sitting in intense mode. So my experience is that there is no alternative of hard work. People, the human being, are born with equal brains, abilities, but have different opportunities. Some people, they are living in villages. Some people, they are living in Islamabad like you. Some in small cities. So there are difference of opportunities. Otherwise, everybody has been granted with the same abilities to learn and grow. So Alhamdulillah, you are here in capital of Pakistan, and you have all the facilities to learn, and especially Sir Imran Khan, the most famous person who has an extensive experience in ISSB, and then he has a lot of experience to deal with the high officials, even the Chief of Army Staff. So you are lucky that you have got such an experienced person. So my point is, nothing is difficult. The word impossible says itself, I am possible. If you look at the word impossible, I am, it shouts that I am possible. So everything is possible if you give a reasonable time, if you put your efforts best, and of course you need some money to spend. Then your time, your money, and your efforts, if you put them sincerely, you will get through. Army is not only the opportunity. Army is not only the place where one should like to go. There are many other good places. If you are somewhere in district administration, like assistant commissioner, if you are a superintendent of police, if you are somewhere in aviation branch, in agriculture branch, in secretariat, customs, there are different opportunities, different departments where you can enjoy. But you need to go in directly 17 scale. To go in 17 scale, you have to either pass ISSB or you have to go through, you have to clear the CSS, Central Superior Services Examination, or PCS, the Provincial Services Examination. So, important thing is, this is the time. What is your age, please?
19 years.
19, have a seat. Yes, thank you. So, from 15 to 25, this is the time where you can build your career or you can destroy your career. You can build your career by putting your efforts in right direction, or you can destroy your career by sitting outside, smoking, gossiping in the street boys, playing crickets, and do not focusing on your academic books and your other relevant material which you're supposed to go through. So let this message to go across the Pakistan that your hard work will never be wasted. God is very justified. There is no one else can establish the justice better than the God. If you put your efforts best, the God will give you the reward accordingly. So my point is, Army is the best place to go to serve the country, because Army is the first rank. Army means the military, ground force, air force, and then the Navy, Pakistan Navy. This is the first rank to serve the Pakistan, where individual sacrifice his blood, himself. He renders his life for the security and safety of Pakistan. But it's not necessary that everyone should go and will go to Pakistan Army. There are some vacancies, some post vacant to be filled. So if someone is not selected in Pakistan Army or anywhere, Air Force or Navy, it doesn't mean that you discourage yourself. You need to improve your skill. You need to improve your knowledge. The level of thinking you need to improve. You must be different from those who are just sitting outside in the streets and just gossiping. How? If you like to become the army officer, you must have your friends, those who have ambitions to become the army officers. If you sit with the other guys, definitely they will distract you from your course of action, from your destination. So you must have the same company, your friends who are struggling for the same cause. So they will help you out. You are getting my point?
Yes, sir.
If you do not have the right friends around, you will not get the right direction to move. Because, for example, what is your name, please?
Mudassir Khatib.
Mudassir Khatib. Mudassir Khatib wants to become an army officer, but he has two friends who are just shopkeepers. So his attention, his line of action is to go to become an officer. Have a seat, please.
Thank you.
But his friends, they have different interests. They want to know about the different rates, that how to get the maximum benefit out of their business, their goods which they have bought before. So, while having such friends, you are being distracted from the path which you chose to go. But if you have the same type of friends, if you have the friends who have chosen the same path to move, so definitely you will help each other, and this company, this kind of friendship, this will help you to move on the path and to reach on the destination. You're sleeping. Don't sleep. So, if you're bored, I can stop it here, but let me say once again, my dear boys, you're just like my sons. Your age is just like my sons, because I'm 65 years old. I spent my 42 years in defense, 18 years in Pakistan Air Force, 2 years in Air Airline as an officer engineering, and 26 years in Royal Bahrain Air Force. So it becomes 42 years. So I have a lot of experience. I have been teaching in School of Aeronautics, PF base Kurangi Kari, to the students who have opted to become the engineers in an engineering branch, because my branch was engineering. So what I tell you is that during my service, I did not focus only on my departmental activities. I went outside also to improve my academic qualifications. I went and I appeared for master's degree in political science. I got it. I went to get the LLB degree. I got it. So this is what I want to say you is that do not sit idle. Utilize your time, even you are in some department. Even you have been selected in Pakistan Army or outside, wherever it is. Do not waste your time wherever you are. You can improve your skill, you can improve your education, your qualification by private methods as a private candidate. So the last thing is that your hard work is important. Hard work is important, but it is not enough. Your character, your moral values, your conduct with your friends, in your family also counts a lot. If a person who is hardworking, well, it is okay, it's good. But if he is not a good ethics, he doesn't care about the code of ethics, he is not counted as a good man in the society. He is not counted as a good student by the rest of his companions. So it doesn't work. It is not all about. So you need to improve everything. Good job, to achieve good job is everybody's mission. But it does not mean that if you do not get a good job, you should not be a good boy. To become a good boy, you need to improve your moral skill, your moral values, your mutual understanding with your friends, your social values, how you work as a free citizen. For example, you are sitting here or you are sitting outside. There must be a difference between you and a man sitting outside. If you see something bad, you must try to remove it. For example, it is said, and I just quote, it is hadith, cleanliness is next to godliness. It is half faith. So these kinds of things we do not need to be taught, because this is a part of our religion. So this distinguished you between a good citizen, a civilized citizen, and a poor citizen. So you get something good or not, but your character, your dealing, your conduct should be good, and the God is watching. your efforts will not go in vain. This is one thing. If you will not get something in Pak Army, you will get something good in other departments. There are 99 other good departments in Pakistan. I just tell you, the aviation is the most in earning point of view and salary point of view. It is the most beautiful department in the world. If you are somewhere as an aviation engineer, you earn more than anybody else. Double, triple, 4 times more than anybody else. So do not just get disheartened if you are not selected for Pakistan Army. But to become a good man should be your motto. If you are good, you will get a good reputation, not for you, for your family and for your country as well. So be happy when you are learning. Leave all the worries out. What happened last day? What happened last hour? Need not to care about. When you are here, be fresh, be relaxed, and as I told you, the Rolf C. Smedley, who was the first president of Toastmaster International, he belongs to USA. He said, and it is now attested fact, that learning rate can be increased, well learning can be achieved in the hours of enjoyment. So be happy, chit chat with each other, and this is all about what I want to say. If anybody has any question, he can ask. Yes, please.
Sir, how to increase our mind skills like in studies?
What is your name?
Rafi.
Rafi, I told you that you want to ask that how to improve the speaking skill, right? Okay. For speaking skill, you need to have, first thing, you must have the material. The material about which you want to speak. For example, this is a motivational lecture. So you must have some motivational material with you. As I told you, the Rolf C. Smedley, he said, so this is the research which I told you. This gentleman, he has opened this speaking skill organization, and now it is in 146 countries. It is running after his death without any stop. So first thing is that you must have the relevant knowledge. For example, if you want to speak about economy, you must have the latest knowledge, the latest figures about the economy of Pakistan or the economy of the world. The first thing is the material you must have. The second thing is the vocabulary you should have. If you want to speak in Urdu, in English, or whatever is the language, you must have the relevant vocabulary. How to improve the vocabulary?
From newspaper.
From newspaper, you need to read newspaper. You need to speak with each other. You need to pick up only one word daily from newspaper, from anywhere. For example, pick up. I told you pick up. So just focus on only one word. What is pick up? What is the second? It is verb. Pick up. It means it forces you to do something. So to do something is a verb. So what is the second form of this verb? Picked up. What is the present continuous of this verb? Picking up, etc. What is the adjective of this one? How we can use it as an adverb? So you should have command over the language and the vocabulary. So vocabulary cannot be achieved in one day. It is not something in a plate so that I just eat and it will go here in my brain. So it needs daily practice. Your friends, you must have WhatsApp and phone numbers of each other. Daily, at least 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Just speak only in English. Don't go in any other language. You speak good or bad, forget it. So material, vocabulary, then confidence. How you improve the confidence? When you keep speaking, you forget about it is correct or incorrect. And let somebody to evaluate you. Let somebody to make correction. So practice it. Then, if you have these 4 things, practice it means practice it. If you keep practicing, you will keep improving your confidence. And this is how I am speaking before you, because when I was a kid like you, my teacher once told me to come and to speak about something. I was puzzled. I couldn't speak few words. But in my recent past, I have won the international contest in Toastmasters international clubs. Yes, please. Any other question?
So those people he want to start a business. What is the first step he take a first step in business? He success in future, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Imran.
Sajid Rahman. Sajid Rahman, have a seat, please.
Thank you, sir.
So, welcome. So, for business, if you want to do anything, you need preparation and you need planning. And without planning, you just dreaming. First, something you need to dream, like I want to become a good businessman. This is just dreaming. But dreams without planning, without practical actions is dream. It is not more than that. First thing, the dream. Second thing, plan and preparation. Okay, if I want to have some business, which kind of business I want? And then I need to make preparation. In preparation, I need to make feasibility. For example, if I want to open a gold shop here, so I want to see, is it a good place to open a gold market, gold shop, or it's not good. It's good to open a bookshop. So need to make feasibility. Prepare yourself. Start from small business and work hard to improve, and you will get, inshallah, the apex point, the peak point, when the time will come. But you don't throw your entire money into the business in the beginning. Do your planning, put your money in shares, in parts, and keep working. Be honest in the business, you will improve your business. Be honest and be patient, because business is a job, is a thing where you do not get a salary after. It is not fixed salary after 1 month. You have to be patiently wait for the customers. You have to improve the business techniques, the advertising techniques. How to talk to a customer, you must know. How to convince the customer, you need to know. So this is how you improve your business. Any other question?
Yes.
Yeah. Need to first your name and then.
Sir, my name is Hashim. Sir, don't you think that cricket has a vast and great career, and also it has a superstardom? Why do you think that cricket is a waste of time?
Cricket or any other game. Thank you for asking this question. Cricket or any other game is very necessary. All sports are very necessary for human being. A person without sports, a country without sports is just a dull country. So, but there is a time for everything. For example, I'm agreed, I'm convinced that Pakistan must have a very good team. Cricket, hockey, or whatever it is. Pakistan must, the people, the teams, the sports which in which we get exemplary positions, we get the name of the Pakistan's high in the sky. We increase the respect of Pakistan. It is good for the individual even to earn money, to be physically fit. But there is some time. For example, if a person in your age, if he spends time in cricket or football or whatever it is, and when he comes back, he is tired, he cannot focus on the main project. The main project is to build up your career.
मुस्तफ़ा ज़ैदी की एक नज़्म है, पुरस्तीदम शिकस्तम। पुरस्तीदम का मतलब पुरस्तिश करना, बुतों की पूजा करना। शिकस्तम का मतलब तोड़ देना। उसका एक छोटा सा हिस्सा है, वो सुनाता हूँ, बस तवील नज़्म है। आज मेरे होठों से राग यूं उभरते हैं, आज मेरे होठों से राग यूं उभरते हैं जैसे नाव में मांझी डूबती हुई लह में माहिया सुनाते हैं। मेरी नज़्म घायल है, मेरे गीत रोते हैं, अपना हाल देख के हार्डी के नावल के लोग याद आते हैं। लेकिन ए गमे आखिर सिर्फ़ एक लम्हे को ज़िंदगी नहीं कहते, ए तलाशे ला हासिल मुस्करा के मिलने को दोस्ती नहीं कहते। ए मेरे तसव्वुर की बेहिजाब शहज़ादी, ए मेरे तसव्वुर की बेहिजाब शहज़ादी, मुझको तेरे कानों में एक बात कहनी थी, बात जिसके कहने को मेरा दिल सुलगता था, बात जिसके कहने को मेरा दिल सुलगता था, बात जिसके कहने को मेरे होंठ जलते थे। अब फ़कत ये कहना है, जो चिराग सीने की आंधियों में जलते हैं वो ज़रा सी कोशिश से जिल मिला भी सकते हैं। हौसले के आदमी अपने दिल के ज़ख्मों पे मुस्करा भी सकते हैं। बुत बनाने वाले हाथ फैसले के लम्हों में बुत गिरा भी सकते हैं, बुत गिरा भी सकते हैं। क्लैपिंग करते हैं। थैंक यू।
And I have a question that by having LLB degree, what type of jobs or services we can render in Pakistan?
Good. A very good question. If you are LLB, you have achieved the degree of LLB, then what kind of jobs you can get in Pakistan? So the first thing is, that if you are LLB, definitely you will go for the practice. So you will become lawyer. When you have practice of 1 or 2 years practice as a lawyer, then there are posts coming for the civil judges. So you can go for, appear for the civil judge exam and you become civil judge. And then civil judge, then senior civil judge, district judge, and then some of the cases you can jump up to the high court. But not it rarely comes. This is one line. If you are LLB lawyer, then you can go as a government lawyer, which we say attorneys, district attorney, tahsil attorney, district attorney, high court attorney, supreme court attorney, and then attorney of Pakistan. You being a law graduate, you can go for any defense force also. They also advertise sometimes in Navy and Pakistani force as a legal officer. So if you have practiced for 2 to 3 years, your age is within limit, within 33 years, you can apply for in the legal branch in Pakistan Navy, Pakistan Air Force as a legal officer. So directly you get two stars. That means the lieutenant, second lieutenant, and second lieutenant. And then you go for, after some times, to become captain, go on. If you are law graduate, you have other different, in all different departments, there are the legal officers post. The post for the legal officer, you can go for it. If you are good lawyer, you can go outside for the companies. Every big company has 2 to 3 lawyers to fight their cases against the government, taxes, in taxation branch, legal branch, criminal branch, civil branch, many things. So many things. So what else? Yes, please.
Sir, I want to highlight the major issue of our society, that we in our society we judge students on their marks, on her marks. But in the past we see that the many scientists, they are not good at school, but their names are still alive and we follow them. So can you please?
Yeah, have a seat. Thank you. Okay, there is two concepts. There are two concepts. Number one is the concept of good marks, high marks. There are numerous examples when the individual was very weak in the beginning, in the class, but later he became the scientist. So, two concepts. One is concept to get maximum marks by mugging up. You understand mugging up? Fraternization.
Yes, sir.
By,
Yes, sir. Framing.
by mugging up day and night, and when the examination comes, you just vomit.
Yes.
Okay? This is one thing. And practically you don't have anything here. Other thing is your own abilities, the God-gifted abilities present in your brain, present in your personality. But you did not get a good opportunity, right platform to play, to demonstrate. For example, if somebody is is very intelligent, he has got a very high thinking power, but if he is born somewhere in the poor family where he cannot afford to go to even school, high school, to afford the fee and other different structures, expenditures, etc. So his abilities, his God-gifted talents will not die. When he will get the opportunity, he will jump up and he will cross all those who have been mugging up, learning by heart, everything. He will jump up ahead. He will get himself distinguished in the society. I don't have exactly a name at this particular time because I traveled about 3 to 4 hours, and then I was stuck in the traffic with the taxi driver. But there are 2 to 3 scientists. They were not good while they were studying. Their teachers, they kicked one scientist out from his class. You are not supposed to come in my class because you are not eligible. You do not qualify the criteria as a good student. But later he became a very prominent scientist. I forgot his name.
Newton,
so
sir.
I will not
Newton,
know.
I think.
It's Newton.
Yes.
So there are one God-gifted abilities, talents, and one by hard work. So what we need? God-gifted abilities we cannot change. But if somebody is lacking some abilities, so he will work hard. He can reach. He can cover the deficiencies, the weaknesses. So this is how something is God-gifted, but the opportunities are not equal. In Pakistan, the opportunities are not equal. As a result, people, some boys who are residing in villages, they don't have the proper opportunities. No doubt they have a lot of talents. They have not come up. They have not achieved any good post or position in the society because the platforms, the opportunities are not equal, like Europe countries, like America, etc., etc. Yeah. Anybody else? Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
Sir, as you mentioned that you have served 42 years or 40 years in forces. So, in your point of view, sir, that tell me that how can we join Pak Army as a professional? Or in your opinion, that tell us that is Pak Army is a good enough profession to join, or we should move to another profession? We know that it is a respectful profession, but is it good enough?
Look, first, how you said how to join Pak Army as a professional. So, you know, the normal path is, the normal course to get commission is go for FSC, go for ISSB, and join PMA long course. But if you want to become a professional engineer, professional personality in the armed forces, go outside in civil university, get engineering, mechanical engineering degree, or electrical engineering, or engineering degree in electronics, or software engineering degree. Then apply for the commission. You will be directly selected as captain, and your post will be professional.
Is it good enough to join, or?
It is good enough. Now, why we all here and ambitious to join Pak Army, and why I'm proud to speak before you that I spent 42 years in Defense Forces. This is a place, you know, we all, wherever, in which country the human beings are, the first duty is to defend their country. So we being a Muslim, if we are selected to defend an Islamic state, this is the most fortunate, the most beautiful opportunity which one can have. Not for money, not for anything. You will get definitely the money, the status in the society, better than any other, the authority as well. But the first thing is, you are proud, you are thankful to God that the God has chosen you to defend an Islamic state of Pakistan. So this is something to be proud of. Why I said I'm 42 years in the defense, and I'm proud of it, because in Pakistan I was defending my country, and outside I was defending an Islamic state, and I earned a lot of money as a foreign exchange to support my country. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Sir, what is the scope of civil aviation in Pakistan?
Okay, very good question. But let's first clap so that everybody can fresh. It's a very good question. What do you clap for? Civil aviation.
Yes, sir.
You know, as I told before, that to become an army officer, if you are selected, you are proud of it, because you are selected to defend your country in the first rank. Everybody is defending and serving the country. Even a teacher is serving his country, but he is not in the front line. He is not giving his blood when it is needed. He is just giving his time. Okay, but to an earning point of view, the civil aviation is a field where you can earn in more than any other field. How to go to it? How to get this profession? You go, you clear your FSC. After FSC, if you get opportunity to go for 5 years aviation degree, there are some universities now. Degree in aviation branch. I think in Islamabad we have one university, they are conducting this aviation degree, and then you join any airline, go, you should have at least 2 years experience on particular aircraft, for example, the Boeing 707, Boeing 777, or Airbus 302, or whatever it is. You should have 2 years practical experience, and then you will go for the type course of that particular aircraft, then legislation course, that how to fill the forms, how to release the aircraft, whatever the different procedures are given. Then you appear before the Civil Aviation Authority for license. If you clear, you get the license, you become aircraft engineer. You become aircraft engineer, you are not recognized in Pakistan. You are recognized around the globe. Wherever you go, you will show your license. They will accept you as an aircraft engineer, and they have a lot of facilities, but the salary is at the top. The tickets, they have a lot of free tickets for the family, for themselves, even for relatives in laws, father-in-law, mother-in-law, and different other things. A lot of facilities there. This is a very good field. But again, I say, there is a focus here in this machine. This is something, this machine has no alternative. The God has gifted very unique kind of things, machine here. If it focuses towards the aviation, one should go to the aviation. If it focuses to the army, one should go to the army. If it focuses towards the district administration, you should go. Means there is no compulsion. We should not, parents should not say to their sons and daughters, so I want to see you doctor. This is just imposition. By force you cannot get anything. You need to know the inclination of mind of somebody, your sons and daughters. And then you should put him in the same field and provide him maximum facilities, pray for it, And we being Muslim, the difference between a Muslim and a non-Muslim is that non-Muslims, they only believe in hard work, the brain inclinations. Okay, this man has the inclination towards to become a pilot, very short-minded. He will become the pilot. He is a very, he knows how to solve the problems, to deal with the technicalities. So he has the ability to become an engineer. The non-Muslims, they trust and they believe and they depend upon the hard work and the things, materialistic things. But the Muslim, they also believe the materialistic things. But finally they say, we believe that the God, the creator of this whole universe, has more power over everything, over everybody, over every department. So when he thinks something fit for you and you want to secure something, you must work hard and then pray to God. Oh God, this was in my capacity to work hard. This was in my capacity to go to the school, to the academy, to learn. I have put my efforts best, and now the result is in your hands. Please accept my prayer and put me somewhere where I like. So this is the difference. We involve the Creator also. The non-Muslims, they don't involve the Creator. They involve only the things, materialistic things. The money, the good school, the good academy, and then your efforts. They only believe in these things. But we believe these things are good. But we need to have everything with the help and with the order of God. Yes.
Jazakallah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much once again. I am very grateful to you because you have been waiting for me for I think more than 2 hours. You are tired. You are taban. In Arabic they say taban. So you are tired as well. But I hope that you have got something today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. At least you have got the spirit which you need to put in action and to capture something good. You know, the plans in shape are nothing. Plans and practices are something good.
Yes.
So make plans but put them into practice. So I'm again grateful to you. I hope you will, most of you want to become the army officers. But my first point is, do not discourage when there is something coming not in your favor. Go for the another good opportunity. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. At the end, Durood Sharif. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid.